Hello everybody, this is Johnny here bringing to you another episode of my Vainglory gameplay. Hey guys, okay, this is going to be a casual match using yet another very cute hero in the game, and that is Petal. Now, as you know, Petal along the many updates has been nerfed and has been buffed, and then buff nerfed and nerf buffed, and you know, the whole cycle continues. The struggle is real to find a sweet spot for this really cute hero. And today I'm here in update 1.14 to discover again this very cute and very powerful hero too. It must be said that the main change in this update, or at least I think it was ever since the last update, that her minions now has a HP bar very similar to just ordinary heroes as well. So it's no longer just ticks of health, but they actually have full, like, proper health, HP, and they have added shield and armor too. So it makes them a little bit tankier, a bit more useful, a bit more tankier, and yeah, so basically really nice to use right now, I feel. Though you won't see her very much in the competitive scene, but she still is a rather relevant hero. Although I'm being decimated here by the enemy junglers, we still are able to hold our own here. Just to let you know, in the background for this match is that we are pairing up. I am pairing up against a Black Feather as well as a Ringo. And we are against a Koshka, a Arden, and some other enemy laner that I can't remember right now. We'll find out just that. Okay, so anyway, and this game is very interesting. I have Black Feather as my support, and well, we don't usually see Black Feathers as roams, but in this case, he did build the proper support builds, like, you know, the fountains and whatnot. So credit must be given to him. And at the same time, it's nice to have a role player that also can dish out damage. It's going to be very good for us, especially when we're picking up heroes such as Koshka. Although Koshka can melt us, but if we play our cards right, we'll be able to take out Koshka before she can do anything to us too. So, what's the deal with Petal? Petal is, I would say, a rather strong early game hero. She's not weak in the early game, especially with her minions. She is squishy, but she, if you can, you know, play in such a way that she keeps a distance, she can deal quite a bit of damage to the enemy. On top of that, once she gets a level 2, she has some escapability by doing the trampoline. So I think that itself is a really good tool for her to use right now. So as you can see right now, we're being invaded again by the enemy Koshka and Arden. Annoying, yes, but expected, very expected. So we're just gonna keep poking at them, just try to teach them a lesson for coming back to the jungle. Although we are super low as well. We managed to take out the enemy Koshka. I die in the process, but you know what? It's we managed to trade 2 heroes for 1, so that's good. I mean, and at least now we're able to at least push the jungle or the lane. So it turned out quite well. Thanks to Ringo for coming down and doing his rotation. Yeah. So I like Petal in a way because her abilities, despite not just being able to dish out huge amounts of damage, her ultimate can also be a bit of a utility during team fights, where if you were to go in for a fight and let's say you're keeping a distance and your fellow teammates are in the fight right there, you can actually go in with the ultimate for your minions to just explode, and all the enemies in the vicinity will be damaged, but your own allies will be healed. So how cool is that? I mean, that's a really good tool to keep on fighting, to sustain in the fight. And here we can take out, you can see we take out the Koshka, and we're going after the enemy Black Feather as well. So yeah, that's the other hero, a Black Feather in that team. So we decided to, hey, you know, I got the aggro from the gold miner, so how about we just go ahead and take it out? Bad idea, by the way. We were just being totally melted there. And we managed to take out the gold mine for a grand total of 38 gold. Sorry guys, it was a bad call by me to take the gold mine there. I don't know why I decided to just carry on with it. It's pathetic 38 gold. But anyway, so the most important thing is we managed to at least conquer the jungle a little bit. You can really see right now that were really starting to boss around the enemy junglers. Thanks to my minions. My minions allow me to attack at a very big distance, and rather safely too. So I'm trying to build as much crystal power as possible because the minions deal CP damage. And however, Koshka has the ability to take out all my minions with her AoE damage, so that's a bit of a problem. Koshka does do a lot of damage to the Black Feather there. I'm trying to kill off the Koshka. Fortunately, they're not able to, and Koshka comes in to stun me with an ultimate, and I'm dead. Once again, another bad choice, I suppose. So that wasn't a very good fight for us. But the good news is I get to buy more crystal power. Do I? I should be. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna build towards my first tier 3 item, and that is a Frostburn. A Frostburn will allow your minions to apply the slow effect onto the enemies, thereby allowing you to either catch up with them or to kite them. So that's pretty important for Petal, because you do not want, by any means, you do not want the enemy to get close to you. So that's very important too. Okay, so I'm working towards that first, and we're just gonna go around and do our farming in the jungle as usual. So the as you can see, that scout trap there does a huge amount of damage onto my minions, and that's one thing that you had to take note of. That sometimes you may be able to avoid the scout trap, but your minions who are following behind you, they'll be caught in it. So just take note that if you were to be engaged into a fight while stepping over a scout trap, you might want to quickly lay a seed down, so that in case your minions die, and they will, when they die early, your seeds can sprout again. So that's very important. Remember that, okay? Right. So moving on. I like the whole Black Feather roam kind of thing. He helps clear the jungle pretty fast, so I like that. Here they come again, the enemy junglers. They're just messing around with us one more time, and we're just gonna try our best to kite. For me, it's good because I can kite beyond the wall, so kite really safely there. Ringo's coming down, so we're gonna help Ringo out here. He's gonna be melted really quickly there, but we're just gonna try to do our best to take out the enemy Koshka. I try to follow Black Feather, however the other enemy Black Feather comes down, and I'm trapped now because I am being chased by the both of them, and I need to get out of there. Fortunately, my Black Feather is safe, and he teleports back to base. So I guess I took one for the team. Maybe I should have monitored whether or not Black Feather would be able to chase him down. So chase Koshka down. I did not factor that, so I just kept going after the Koshka, and yeah, so I got caught out. So anyway, not too bad. Still, we're still holding our own pretty well in the jungle at this stage, considering the other team is an Arden and a Koshka. So that's not bad. Here I forgot my minions for some strange reason. I was like, after I realized, why am I clearing them so slowly? And I realized I don't have my minion. Okay, so for some strange reason I killed an Arden. They said that I killed Arden. I don't exactly know how I did that. I don't think I laid a scout trap somewhere, did I? But anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna clear the jungle and stuff like that, and we're gonna chase after Koshka if we can. I got my ultimate now. That's a good thing. So I have my ult. Let's see. And we try to chase after the Black Feather. You see Koshka here instead, so I just go ahead and activate my ult onto Koshka, who gets really low. Unfortunately, my minions die again, and we're gonna have to retreat, get out of there. Black Feather though is trying to steal the jungle, so I'm just gonna join in just to help him out. So here he is, just gonna take out the jungle, get some farm. Oh, unfortunate Ringo was trying to do the same there, but he got caught out, totally caught out there. So that was not good for us. Okay, so here we are. We took the jungle, and we know they're going to be coming back to check on this side of the jungle really quickly. So I'm going to teleport back to base just to be safe. Okay, so now I have my Frostburn. I have my ultimate. I pretty much can do a lot of damage right now, and just in case, I bought myself a piercing shard. to work towards my Broken Myth. So the main two items that you really want to get are Frostburn and Broken Myth. These are the two items that will really help you deal tons of damage to the enemy. And we're gonna see some team fight coming up in just a while. I was trying to jump over the wall, didn't work there. So enemy killed there, very nicely done. And I was late to the party, so I'm just gonna head into the jungle together with Blackfeather to steal the farm, since we can. So might as well just take some money. We're gonna need all the money we can get. So here they go. They want to take us on. So I'm gonna go with my ultimate there, doing a lot of damage to the enemy Blackfeather. Blackfeather is really hard to kill there. Okay, so we managed to get him in the end, and we're just gonna take farm instead. Alrighty. So it's a good day in the office for us so far. We're just going to just keep on invading while Arden's busy in lane. Just keep taking that farm. I'm just gonna mess around with Koshka there, just gonna poke her away and then steal a farm at the same time. It's good to make sure that Koshka is not fed, because she can be very scary. And I think we kind of got through the early stage of the game where Koshka would be a threat. Now it's time for us to shine. So because Koshka is usually the most dangerous in the first 15 minutes, but I think we managed to curb her power for the first 10 minutes at least, so that's very good for us. Okay, so here we are in the fight, and we are losing this one in a way. At least I am in trouble, so I'm just going to get out of there as quickly as I can. While both of them are chasing me, I'm going back to lane. Once I get my ultimate, I turn around again. I see them right over there, and I activate my ultimate just to try to catch out the Arden. I don't know if we're able to catch him in the end of the day. I do jump right in, and yeah, we do finish him off. So that's once again a very good engagement for us. Alrighty, so yeah, as you can see, Petal is strong. Petal is strong, is able to keep up with the enemy and using her money and dealing lots of damage, even when it comes to capturing the objectives such as the turret. As you can see, we were just trying to take out the turret there. Unfortunately, we got shooed away by the enemy Koshka and Blackfeather. So, but still, it's okay. We managed to at least wear the turret down to very low, and that gives us a tactical advantage. This way, Blackfeather will be pressured. I mean, the enemy Blackfeather will be pressured to stay by his lane more often. That way, you know, it's easier for us tactically to invade the jungle. That way, you know, putting more pressure on the enemy team. So this is really going really good for us at this point, and we're just gonna try to keep pushing our advantage. I'm just gonna go into the jungle to join my Blackfeather to get some money. He already cleared most of the farm. I'm like, why did you do that? Well, anyway, it's okay. I have enough money. At least soon enough. I want to get my Broken Myth, but maybe looking at it, I still need 1,000 plus more gold. No, actually more than that. So it's gonna be some time before we get there. I do get my travel boots though, because I think speed is one thing that you can really use for Petal, even though she has a very good long range. But of course, having the speed to get in and out of trouble is very important. I'm using that speed right now to catch up with this enemy Koshka. You saw my jump right over there, help me to really close the gap. And now we're just with Arden. I'm just going to use my ultimate right now. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. And that did quite a bit of damage to the enemy Arden. And we're just going to try to take out the Blackfeather, who takes a huge ultimate from Ringo. And now I just jump in to try to cut off the Arden's escape. But it's okay, my team already got him in the end. So that's good, that's very good for us. And now we really want to push the turret if we can. Yeah, the turret should be down soon, and we're just gonna spend our time then to take the gold mine, which is just right over here, and Ringo's gonna come down to help us do that. Right, so once again, turret down, gold mine taken, lots of money. It's very good. I just need the money right now to kind of like get my Broken Myth, and still not able to buy my Broken Myth. So it's like, okay, never mind, I'll just buy the coat of plates just to get myself a bit tankier. Anyway, besides, I feel that at this point in time, my damage is quite sufficient. It could be much better, of course, but it's quite sufficient right now. There's no need for me to really amplify it. Actually, what's more needed now is to make myself a bit more tankier, so that I can last longer in battles. Because the longer I last in battle, the more my minions will destroy the enemies, and that'll be really good for us. Okay, so there we go. Back to business. Doing our rotations once again as quickly as we can. You see the enemies over there. Check this out. Koshka ults me, but I ult Koshka at the same time. That was the one thing that was keeping me alive there, because like I told you, the ultimate explosions damage the enemy and heal any allies, including yourself, in the area. So I managed to heal myself while I was being ulted by Koshka. So that was really close call right there. So I'm just going to chase away the enemy Arden while my other two allies take the Kraken, so that, you know, I make sure, okay, Arden's well away from the whole fight, so we can just go ahead and take on the Kraken ourselves. Arden, I'm not sure if he tries to come in here again. No, he doesn't. It's good. So we took the Kraken. It's easy as that. I maxed out my ultimate, and I'm going to get some stuff. Still no broken myth. What a waste. Okay, so still need 600 more gold. So maybe one more push. One more push will help me get it, especially with all the turrets that we can get along the way. And we do that. We just keep on going. Ringo joins us very shortly, and here comes the fight. We just poke away at Koshka. I'm just gonna lay my seeds down. Notice how when I'm going into the fight, I put my seeds down onto the ground, mostly because it provides healing, and at the same time, I'm expecting my minions to die really quickly from the battles. So every time my minions die, my seed can sprout a new minion for me. Now that's one thing to take note as a paddle, that very often your minions will die quickly in team fights. So always try to lay a seed down before you start the team fight. That way you constantly have the minions coming up for you. So here we are pushing down one last turret over here. However, we are getting quite a bit of aggro from the turret as well, because we're attacking the enemies. And we got Gauntlet there. There's a very nice Gauntlet by the enemy Arden, by the way. It catches both of us right on the edge. And we overstay our welcome, and we pay the price. I think our enemy... so our Black Feather dies from it as well. Yeah. So it's an ace for them. Good news is I get the Broken Myth thanks to all the turrets that we managed to push down. So it's just the Vein Crystal left. And the good thing is that I have my Broken Myth and we can do one last push. So as I was saying, one of the main issues with Petal early in the game is that her minions are weak and the minions die quickly. And because of that, you will spend a lot of energy trying to lay more seeds and try to getting your minions up again. So early game, your energy management is going to be very crucial. It's going to be very difficult, and it's going to be very crucial. Later on in the game, when your minions are a bit stronger, it won't die as quickly, then maybe you won't have too much of a problem. But still, a good practice is always laying down one seed first before you start a battle. And then as the fight goes on, just keep laying those seeds down. There are a few reasons behind this. Number one, it's to spawn more minions, and the other one is to, in case for retreat. So as you can see over here, another fight breaks out. And as Koshka was ulting Ringo, I used my ultimate on Koshka again. So this helps to take out the Koshka and heal the Ringo, who survives in the end to help us take out all the other enemies. So once again, you can see for yourself, Petal's ultimate is a great tool for fights. So when Ringo was being locked down, it was easy for me to know what to do next. What that was to deal damage and heal at the same time. So there we go. This is us taking the crystal, and that will be GG. So as you can see, everybody, Petal is really quite a viable hero, although very squishy in the game. It's easy for pros to try to close the gap and take her out. But when you have another very big damage dealer in the team, such as a Ringo, there's a tendency that the enemies will focus on him. And this gives you the great opportunity to stand in the distance, a safe distance, to help out your team with the minions just chewing down on the enemies. And of course, if you can activate your ult, it will save your teammates and at the same time damage the enemy. So try a Petal if you are a bit more adventurous, and you will see for yourself that she's actually quite a good hero. Kudos to all my teammates. Black Feather got lots of kills because, after all, he does have the execute ability. Ringo, not too bad as well. For me, 6-4-11, quite a good game. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope to see you at my next video. And in the meantime, have a great day. See ya.